The greatest common factor of two whole numbers is 10, and the least common multiple of the same two numbers is 120. What are the two numbers? It's really important to focus on this terminology. Let's start with the first statement. The greatest common factor of two whole numbers is 10. So what are our common factors? Well, factors of 6 would be 1, 2, 3, and 6. Factors of 20, 1, 2, 5, oh, I missed one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And 10 is not even a factor of 6. I can cancel out that option. Now, yes, 10 is the largest factor of 10, but 10 is not even a factor of 12. For my visual learners, factors of 12 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. 10 is not even a factor, so it can't be the largest common factor. They would both need to contain 10 as a factor and it to be the largest number they have in common in their list. Now, when I look at 6, if I listed all the factors of 10, I'd have 1, 2, 5, and 10. All the factors of 20, I would repeat those numbers, but I need to add in 4 and 5, 10, and 20. So when I look at the list, the largest number they have in common is 10. This is a possibility, but we can see there's also another criteria in order to obtain the correct answer. Let's go to the next one. Largest common factor of 20 and 60. So I know this is going to be the list for 20, but now when I start to list 60, I recognize that 20 will also be on 60 because 20 times 3 is 60. So if 20 we can see is much larger than 10, I'm going to cross it out because their greatest common factor would be 20. Let's go to the next one. So now we have two numbers that we have not worked with previously. Greatest common factor of 30 would be 1, 2. So I'm thinking to myself, 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 4 does not nicely divide in, and 5 times 6. Now I'm going to do the exact same concept with 40. So 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 3 does not divide in, 4 times 10, 5 times 8. And I'm looking through the list, and the largest number in both of these is 10. So at this time, there's a possibility of it being C or E. Now, let's go on to the next criteria. The least common multiple. So multiples would be 10, 20, 30, 40. Multiples here would be 20, 40, 60, 80. So the smallest multiple they have in common would be 120. Well, I'm able to eliminate C, making E the correct answer, by simply coming over here and thinking of multiples of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. And now I'm going to start listing multiples of 20. 20, 40, 60. And it says the least, the smallest number they have in common for multiples would be 20. But this says the smallest multiple they have in common needs to be 120. So I cancel out C. I'd only have one option left, and it would be E.